Yesterday I watched a video of Martijn in Dutch, and he talked about self-trust and the lack of self-trust. Um, Today I was working on my mind construct and doing some timelines, and I figured it's all about memories. And I've been writing also about memories. I haven't been talking about it. So this will be the moment to talk about it, because in a way it's so simple. What are we? We humans. We are this shell, our body, that's made out of physical material, the material the same as Earth is built from. And there is this other part, apart from the physical material part, that's memories. It's only memories. Our building blocks are memories. And probably cats have memories too, because when I open a can of food, they recognize the sound of the click of the can that opens, or I'm putting down a fork that goes with it. They already quickly behind me to see what I'm up to. So cats probably have also the building blocks, the memories. The memories and the self-trust, or not having the self-trust. I figured if you have this memory, you go back into this memory and you find that it is quite hard to see if how true this memory is. Is this memory true? Is this what I really went through? Or was it more like I felt that it was like this, or I now have formed an opinion about this memory? That's also a possibility, because now I'm further in time, so I have been able to reflect upon this memory. So our building blocks are not so secure. These memories, it's not said that they are the truth. And when your own building blocks are according to your own measurements, not, or maybe not the truth, I can imagine that we as humans have not so much self-trust. Because how can we trust ourselves when we think we are built out of nothing? Because it's nothing if, according to us, the memory isn't true. And then you wonder even more, because let's say when I die, my physical body is over, it's done with. It goes back into the earth where it belongs. But then most people hope there is this soul that will or reincarnate or go to heaven, or what kinds of ideas people have. But if this is only memories, and those memories were not real, not based on something real, and these memories are only a form of energy, then there is a possibility that there's nothing left. There's nothing left of us. Oh yeah, I laugh about it now, but it's not so funny, I think, when we come to this point where we think we're going to face God in His almighty beingness. But instead, we are just diminish, disappear. We're not even making it to this God. That's not so funny. So maybe we better have a better look into our memories and a better look into what we think is real, and does it matter if it was real? Um, isn't it the point that when you take responsibility for what you think was real, for your opinions, for your feelings and emotions that all come together in this memory, if you take responsibility for it, if you do self forgiveness on it, if you correct yourself in your present life, well, then there is something. Then you have corrected this. And then you can build self trust because you were able to uplift yourself. And I'm not saying to be better than your memories, because that's another polarity you don't want to go into. But it's more like recognizing that whatever this memory was, if it's true or not true, you have to face it. You have to deal with it. Otherwise, you just end up like the memory and just vanish, diminish, disappear. And I think most of us do think of ourselves as being special. Well, if you're so special, you don't want to end up like an empty shell, like nothing, like bloop, gone, gone into nothingness. So I suggest to start digging and facing yourself before you end up in nothing. And there are a lot of suggestions I can make about this. There are people just like you who are wanting to find out what these building blocks, these memories are, how they can take responsibility for it. And we're doing this together within a group. We're exploring this, we're exchanging our experiences. It's called the Destiny Eye process. And it's just the way to not diminish yourself. Just look at the description box and you will find the address. Just have a quick look. And if it sounds not too ridiculous to you, because it isn't, just have a good look. Because it's worth it. And you're worth it. You're worth it to not disappear in nothing.